Recreational vehicles can be the perfect way to explore the country without having to give up some of the comforts of home. However, while you may assume RVs would be covered under a standard auto insurance policy, you will actually need specialized RV insurance coverage. Let's talk about that. Hi there, it's Heather from Berry Insurance. Whether you're buying a motorhome or a travel trailer, getting an RV is no small investment. So before you take it out on the open road, you'll want to make sure you have proper insurance coverage. At Berry Insurance, we've been protecting clients' recreational vehicles through specialized policies, so you can make sure your next trip goes off without a hitch. In this video, you will learn, how does RV insurance work? What does RV insurance cover and not cover? Do you need RV insurance? And how much does RV insurance cost? Let's get started. How does RV insurance work? RV insurance is very similar to typical car insurance, as it offers collision, comprehensive, liability coverage, and more tailored for your recreational vehicle. This type of policy protects RV owners from significant out-of-pocket expenses, either from damage or injury if your RV is involved in an accident. In the event your RV is in an accident with RV insurance, you would simply contact your insurance agent and provide them information about what happened so they can begin the claims process. After filing a claim, you would be reimbursed for the damages or injuries up to the policy limits you select on your policy. What does RV insurance cover? Like any policy, RV insurance has certain exclusions, limitations, and optional coverages you'll need to know before heading on your next RV excursion. RV insurance typically covers injuries to someone else for an accident you caused in Massachusetts, medical bills and lost wages for you and your passengers, any damage done to someone else's vehicle or property, coverage if you are involved in a hit and run, coverage if you are hit by an uninsured driver, damages to your recreational vehicle, optional, injuries to someone else for an accident you caused outside of Massachusetts, optional, glass or windshield replacement, optional, coverage if you are hit by someone with minimal insurance, optional, towing, optional. What does RV insurance not cover? RV insurance will typically exclude damage from negligence or lack of vehicle maintenance, personal property in your RV, intentional bodily injury or property damage. Do I need RV insurance? In Massachusetts, if you have an RV, you are required to have an RV policy with at least liability and uninsured, underinsured motorist coverage at the state minimum required limits. However, you will likely need more coverage than that. Without a substantial car insurance policy, you may have several gaps in coverage and could find yourself with a significant out-of-pocket bill if you were to have a claim. So, besides having liability and uninsured, underinsured motorist coverage for your RV, you should strongly consider optional coverages such as collision, comprehensive, towing, and more. Choosing your coverage limits and optional coverages depends on the features of your specific RV, your perceived risk, and financial comfort. Since every RV and personal situation is so unique, working with an insurance agent can help you determine how much RV insurance you'll need. How much does RV insurance cost? Generally, RV insurance policies will cost around $1,000 to $2,500 per year, $83 to $208 monthly. However, the cost of this policy will vary significantly based on the features of the RV, frequency of use, driving and insurance history, location, number of drivers, as well as the coverages, limits, and deductibles you select for the policy. Even the best vacations could quickly be ruined by being involved in an accident. Without having proper insurance for your RV, you could find yourself paying a costly claim. Speak with your agent today and to discuss all of your RV insurance options. Have additional questions on RV insurance? Then click the link below to our website's Learning Center. Here you will find articles and videos on multiple insurance topics, including RV insurance. Thank you for watching, and if you found today's video helpful, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. We post videos like this every week to help educate our viewers about insurance. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next video.